So seeing as it's almost Christmas, Fabian and I thought it would be a really good idea to, as a thank you to all of you who supported the Realms of Elsewhere in the past 2 years, that we would offer the first 2 books for the price of 1. So The Hidden Destiny and The Uprising as a gift. It ends on Saturday. There's a special voucher on our website. It's www.pauljacksonIsElsewhere.com. The voucher is there. Please use it. The Uprising. Chapter 22. Humble No More. The council chamber was full to bursting. The galleries had all been opened and the seats were groaning with the townsfolk of Humble. Never had there been such a sense of something must be done in Humble Town. Mrs. Gabblethorpe, Mr. Mathowie and Mr. and Mrs. Milkflower were all there, as was their son, still in shock, it has to be said, still in his nightgown, but also he was up for doing something. The 2 old men who'd been ended up in the hedge were there, as were the 6 old deers who'd been chased, the dogs who had been beaten, and the 15 cats who'd had their whiskers pulled out by the squalls and the storms. Plus all the other shop and business owners, residents and even visitors to the town of Humble. The council leader was in full flood as we entered that place, giving a description of those he had seen coming out of the hole where the House of Dark Wonders had once stood. "They threatened us with weapons," he said. "Threatened us. They're hiding the truth, that's what they're doing, and something rotten and bad is going on down there." A story for you from The Hidden Destiny. Chapter 15. The North Gate and the Unnatural Storms. So Findorian began to make voyages into maps, always carrying his blade with him, just in case he met any goblins, maybe hogs or even men of iron. Without exception, he always entered a map through Galamar's boat of equations, when it was not needed for the quest, of course. He would then hide it away on some well-covered riverbank. Then he'd travel by foot across the lands, following the old way that his ancestor had rediscovered and drawn in her maps. And all the while, I'd walked so far from one village to mountain top. I'd left markers everywhere, and I wondered when they would find me, and the things that I had left for them. But now I've reached the magical places. Here the landscape spreads out before me,